God, I've had me Genshin in my brain. Tired from a long day. Genshin shit. Why? I don't know. I think it's because peroxide is used in teeth whitening treatment, and because Americans are absolutely obsessed with white teeth over actually healthy teeth. I was like, why would you do that? One brain cell strikes again. I think it's ascended beyond the one brain cell between Lydia and me, and it's like Lydia and me are just the same person at this point. Welcome back, Regrub. Good news and bad news. Bad news is you had a cheese ball. Good news, you had a peck of cheesy poofs left over and said, hey, nice. I've got no idea what's going on. I've got something in quests. We do fusion from Dragon Ball Z and nothing changes. I wonder which physical traits would come into play though. Crystallization, reharmonization. Hey. Oh, is this a new event that started up? It is. So, if I can say, can I transfer and receive crystals attempt to produce various effects that will allow you to defeat your foes with ease? Good. Already one and the same to begin with. Specifically, me and Lydia are just basically the same person, two different bodies. Same with me and Vesp, actually. Worrying. Now remember, buying whitening mouthwash by accident and refusing to use it after my teeth reacted to it. I don't blame you. Whitening treatments are usually not that great. Well, I mean, not like straight. How's right it was. So I need to look into getting some. Like, I know a brand that I can get, but I don't know if I can get it over here reliably. Might have to just see if I can get a bit of it on Amazon. As much as I want to go and do this because it offers primogems and all of these other resources, this is specifically dedicated to me trying to get through the storyline of Genshin. I can do that on my own time. This is for story progress.
The sweet, sweet taste of victory. And that's why I haven't spent a single more on any of my snacks.
And we're having to do the
Test.
Jesus Christ.
Test.
Hello, Tyr.
Hi, I just said, yeah, you should do it, and then you didn't react. And I'm like, wait, did that go through?
No, I didn't hear you at all until you said test.
Oh, I hadn't said anything until like 2 seconds ago, but I guess my first comment didn't go through. Cheers.
Weird. No, it was just testing.
Yeah.
Okay, so what have I got to complete?
Testing my patience.
Jesus Christ. Thank you, Woodgun. I was just about to say something about testicles. Crassus, Oratus, and what was the other one? Grisnivis. Why do they have to do it like that? Oh, it's these two ones.
Yeah, it's Ayaka and Yoimiya.
Oh yeah, I'd almost done all of Ayaka's one. We can get some random quote and get only evil miasma cream pies. Yes.
Speaking of pies.
Oh no.
It's the old Pie Day, isn't it?
Pie Day?
So March 14th. Welcome to America. Flip your dates around.
Oh yeah, it is. Okay, yeah. I thought you were saying, like, I don't know, something like, wait, is it Pizza Day? For some reason, I thought it was St. Patrick's Day.
Is it St. Patrick's Day?
It's either today or it's very soon.
Hold on.
Rico goes for a random quote and gets shitting hell, oh my good god, it boils Lilith's inbred inverted children, that burns. That was a super sour. There's some confusion as to why everyone is obsessed with the smack command. Because people like smacking mirrors. Let's have a look at the calendar. So I found out that my calendar even marks when Pride starts. Oh no, it's this Friday. This Friday is St. Patrick's Day. I love that they have 2 entries for it, St. Patrick's Day and St. Patrick's Day Northern Ireland. I mean, Pi Day, yeah. But over here, people refer to pizzas as pies for some stupid reason.
They're pizza pies.
But they're not pies.
But it's a pizza pie. Don't make me say it in progressively worse Italian accents.
I would say that, I'm willing to do it to see how far you go, but I kind of already know how far you'll go.
Gone. Too far already.
Precisely. You're just going to go further. Built by the alert command. Weirdly enough, that's that image with the smack thing predates the alert command. That image and the associated thing with it was created by Scoo.
Ooh, it's one of those street-side places. Looks cute and cozy.
See, there's been so much disconnect between the last time I did story progress and now that I briefly thought, oh, we found the ramen place that we had the voucher for. Nope. That one apparently doesn't exist.
It exists, we just don't know where it is.
Or does it exist? Jake does a thumbs up and smiles, and this is fine. Slapping my ass cheeks is apparently a community event.
Welcome.
Scoo didn't make sense. Yep, Scoo drew the image and started referring to me as Draddy with my patties.
Miss Kamisato, perfect timing. Your booking was for, well, right now.
It makes for a very different St. Patty's Day.
I would prefer that, actually. Oh, God, can you imagine? All the St. Patrick's usual decorations, but they're red and they're just dragon ass cheeks instead. Yeah, I didn't change the category. Whoops. It's fine. It's fine. Thank you for pointing that out, Q. Let's play through. I just got rid. Oh, I got rid of my pronoun ones. Boom. There we go. Updated. That. I understand why I'm the least chaotic in skin mutants. Yep. Any level of chaos is welcome, even if it's minimal.
I believe so. We'll be sticking to the order.
No, you gotta get those numbers up.
As for the other matter we discussed, thank you.
Hi,
for your
Pokey. I've just
help.
noticed you in the voice call.
Yeah, Pokey got in there before me, so.
Oh, I don't hear the joining noises. I wait for people to announce themselves.
Oh no, I know. I was there for a solid couple minutes.
Wow.
Just biding my time.
No problem.
Waiting for your
Everything you
moment.
asked for is ready and waiting.
Waiting for a moment.
Traveler,
The
To
eternal
steal,
question
then
ever,
it becomes fine.
please wait
No.
here for a moment while I prepare your food.
the eternal question never remains unanswered. Is Paimon edible, and could they really be the emergency food after all? Well, we keep referring to them as such.
Go ahead and take a seat.
We did
There's
fish them
something I need
out
to take care of, but I'll be
of
back
the ocean.
momentarily.
Was that the origins of Paimon? I completely forget. It's been that long since I've played the beginning of Genshin.
Yep. Paimon was fished out.
Can we put it back? It's a fight. Do you need backup?
It's nothing of that sort.
Okay, Miss Armored Kimono.
I just have a few minor things I need to attend to.
Ah, time for one of the biggest teases in Genshin.
Oh no. You're fall on the chaos scale.
Sure left in a hurry.
It depends on your mood, I think, Wictrin.
Pretty urgent.
So you two are Miss Kamisato's friends? Well, we serve all the classics. Sure, there are fancier looking places out there, but the food here speaks for itself. Hope you enjoy it. Over the years we've been in business, we've gotten to know the Kamisato clan quite well. Miss Kamisato and her brother are both fond of our food. They're always sending staff down here to order something and take it back to them. Her table booking surprised me, not least because it was a group reservation. This is the first time I've ever heard of Miss Kamisato going out for dinner with friends.
Well, that's weird.
What's up?
The first time going out to dinner with friends.
Guess that makes us
She's
pretty
kind of a
excited
sheltered
to her.
princess.
True.
Not necessarily by her choice.
Very true, yeah.
Sure does. And I'm probably crossing the line here,
Just
but
sort of comes
I'm
with the
just telling you what
territory
others have
of
told me.
their family.
Apparently, Miss Kamisato
Yeah.
doesn't have a lot of friends.
Aww.
How is that possible? She's so kind and polite to everyone. Paimon would have thought that would make her really popular.
That's what I used to think too. But it turns out the rules of social interaction are a bit more complicated than that. Nobody in the neighborhood has a bad word to say about her. They all say she's beautiful, elegant,
I also realised I
graceful,
need to do
not to
certain
mention
side
that she belongs
quests.
to one of the most illustrious clans in the land. In short, they see her as a
Have
model young lady.
a certain set of side quests.
Yeah, the ones that unlocks the Inazuma polearm.
But that's just it. People look at her and they see a model of
Oh,
perfection,
right.
and they don't feel like
I've
there's
started the
something
very
they can
first one,
relate
but I've
to.
not actually done anything with it,
So the majority of kids
unsurprisingly.
from our ordinary families don't even try to talk to her.
I still need to find the last
So you
couple of
see,
keys to get the
On paper,
claymore.
she sounds like a girl everyone would want to get to know.
Oh.
But in practice, she finds it difficult to make
They're
friends.
just in chests around the Mikage Furnace Island. I just haven't bothered. I found one of them. I don't remember where the other one is. Or,
I think I might have unwittingly found a couple of keys like that. I've got some keys in my inventory that I've got no idea what they do.
We
I
don't
mean,
speak
there's
all that
keys
much,
for
but we do go
everything.
quite a way back.
True.
I've always admired her for taking on so many responsibilities at such a young age. So, it makes me really happy to see her here with friends today. Anyway, relax, enjoy your meal, and please, talk to her as much as possible. I know she'll appreciate it. Consider it a favor for the whole neighborhood. Look after her for us.
Aw. Well, don't worry, we've got Paimon. Paimon will talk anyone's ear off.
Huh? That sounded like Ayaka.
I'm so sorry, traveler.
Was that an explosion?
Could you join me over there for a minute?
Kaboom.
I need your help with something. I'm sorry. I didn't want to drag you away all of a sudden. I, just had a cooking catastrophe.
And here I was worried I was going to have to grab the censorship.
Oh, so that loud noise we heard came from the cooking pot.
As you can
No,
see,
silly. That's not the
this
kind of
house is
ship
right
that's
next to the
happening.
restaurant. It's where the owner lives.
It never happens.
Actually, this whole compound is the family's private property. I asked Miss Kiminami to prepare some ingredients and utensils for me so that I could cook a special dish here.
How would you be cooking?
Right. If there's something you want to eat, you could just order it from the menu.
Oh, I get it.
Actually, I wanted to cook something as a gift for Tsubaki.
Okay, didn't see that one coming, but sure.
My mother mentioned in her notebook that Tsubaki enjoys food from all over the world. So I thought, if I'm going to meet Tsubaki, perhaps a dish from overseas would make a fitting gift.
A dish from overseas? So anything from outside Inazuma counts, right?
I have literally thousands of that in my pack.
If so, then we've got lots of options, don't we?
God. They're presenting me with an option to make a pun, and I can't resist it. You could say my food is out of this world.
Hey, don't make this weird.
And according to Paimon, puns are making things weird. That does, however, make for a very good thumbnail. Devour the Paimon.
Can I leave you to finish this task then?
That with a little Chianti.
Just as a personal
Some
favor.
fava beans.
Is that okay? I'll be indebted to you.
I
Shopping.
mean,
Great.
it is Pie Day after all.
What kind of
One could argue that it's Paimon Day.
Gift? It needs to survive a journey from the kitchen to the
But wouldn't
recipient's
Paimon Day
doorstep.
be yesterday?
I will actively fight you.
And by actively fight me, you mean bring me up on EDF and blow me up.
No, no.
You just come find me in Florida.
One dish out there that was
Oh
practically
God,
created
no.
for this purpose.
I don't want to go to Florida.
I'm safe. I'm safe by my state's unvisitableness.
Pizza!
God, Paimon. I just had pizza last night.
Pizza?
It's an assortment of toppings.
Did I
and
have pizza
sauce
last night? Don't think I
spread
did,
over a
actually.
bread base
I had
and
two
cooked
kinds.
in the
Well,
oven.
if you went on Genshin last night, you might have done because
Good.
it was Jean's birthday and she gives you a pizza.
Doesn't mean I
That does sound
ate
pretty
it.
good.
I mean, mood. Me eat any of the stuff I get given for character birthdays? Pfft, no. Me eat food in this game? Pfft, nah. Oh, I've already made it. I just got given the recipe. Let me just double check. Mushroom pizza. Anything's edible if you don't mind dying. Everything's edible at least once. Everyone knows what pizza is. Apparently not in this world. Oh, there's mushroom pizza. What don't I have? I've got almost everything. Apart from 3 doses of flour. Yes, it's called a dose.
Flour. My mortal enemy.
Sugar and jam are mine in this. It's just a pie coincidence? I think not. It's not a pie, though. It's a pizza.
Fine, I will Google the origin of the pizza pie.
I just gotta wait for 3 minutes whilst flour gets magically made.
Where did the term pizza pie come from?
This is where I find out I've already got some in my inventory. That's
Pizza
more.
was first called pie when Italian immigrants arrived in the United States in the late 1800s. Pizza had similarities to a pie, with a crust, sliced triangle portions, and its circular shape. Italian Americans sold and popularized the pizzas, and the exotic dish picked up the English name tomato pie.
So it wasn't. So it is originally a pizza, and Americans have done American things to it.
Italian Americans. You can't make fun of those ones.
True.
They'll kill you.
Yeah. Oh, it's
You don't want to.
pizza. I don't know what. I don't know. I also realised I've got 1,899 Matsutake meat rolls.
It's a lot of meat rolls. Better start eating.
I want to build
Those
my
go
collection.
bad after a while.
I don't know. I've had these for maybe several months. Oh, I do need to make more jade parcels
One
in case
more
I get that.
floral chest. Why do you need more jade parcels? What?
Because every now and then I get that commission in Mondstadt to deliver someone jade parcels. I got it like
I see.
a day before yesterday, and that used the last portion of mine I had. Can I make it now? I probably can't. Jade parcels. I am missing ham. but otherwise I can make 52 of them. How much ham does ham get me? Don't have enough meat to make ham. Well, I don't have enough salt either.
You can buy it from vendors.
Oh, that's true. It's been me, you know, assaulting my meat. It's not very Italicant of you.
Is the pizza ready?
Yes. It's in fact delicious because I did the timing right.
Oh,
I mean, that is how cooking works.
Yeah. I love the fact that there was just that momentary thing where Ayaka's neck must have broken, you know, going from looking the Traveler nearly eye to eye, then suddenly looking at Ito.
It smells delicious.
Really
You're
cool
an
from the Italic
excellent
Comic
cook,
Sans.
Traveler.
God, no.
I would love to be able to master dishes from all over the world.
Well, all you need to learn is a recipe. We can bring you some more recipes in the future if you like.
Great. I look forward to learning from your culinary expertise.
Misread that. Misread as clingy.
How are you all doing?
Oh, perfect timing.
Whoa, is this... Miss Kamisato, this must be the dish you were talking about. Yes, an overseas dish cooked by the Traveler. Could I trouble you to package it for me? Sure, no problem.
Can I get this in a box to go?
Oh, it smells good. I bet it tastes amazing. Now I really want to put something like this on our menu.
Is this the true story quest? I just become pizza person?
Want us to teach you
To
how to
that
make
pizza
it?
delivery guy.
Oh no. Oh no.
Could you?
The most satisfying meals are the
My
ones you
new
share
life's
with other
mission, to
people.
hunt down the
So
Archons
Paimon
and
thinks
serve
that
them up a
Archon
slice of
wants and
pie.
wouldn't mind us sharing this dish with Inazuma.
That's right. Pie.
Paimon pizza delivery service. Paimon is clean sometimes. This is true. Can't shake little shit.
That's great.
Pizza Paimon.
I've always wanted to learn how to cook some international dishes.
Oh, that's gonna have to be pizza Paimon.
If you can write down a recipe for me, I'll add it to our menu.
Always
and put a
sounds like
promotion, and
I don't know
everyone will
why, but
see it.
pizza being referred to as an international dish just make me go, what? Even though it actually is.
Since we've become a closed nation, people haven't had the chance to try anything new. Traveler, you're the best.
It's too many balloons. I can't see anything.
Oh, you're in that event.
I'll go pack up this dish for Miss Kamisato.
Yeah.
Please, make your way back to the restaurant whenever you're ready. The food will be
I
waiting
can
for
have
you.
no issue with this, but when my camera control is the same as the hand that does the sprint button and activating
Yeah.
like balloon
You
destroying
could've sold that
ability.
recipe for a high price.
Do you know how long it was until I actually actively used the balloon destroying activity?
Yeah, it's not like crazy necessary, provided you can, see things
Yeah.
and function.
Which is difficult when you've got such a tiny screen.
You're
Yes.
a wonderful person.
Hey,
I mean it. I
size of the
admire
screen
you a
doesn't matter,
lot,
it's how you use it.
and I'm so proud to be friends with someone of such fine character. Well, you should probably write down the recipe now, no?
Yeah, let's make sure we include all the details and then give it to Miss Kiminami. So, pizza. Start with the basic ingredients.
Sea Ganadera and lavender melon. That's how you make a Paimon, yeah.
Heck does it mean if Twitch chat just pulled up, you scored a drop? What kind of drop am I scoring?
Oh, drops are enabled? Oh. Let me just double check that. Because Twitch is very strange when it comes to drops. Hello, Capius. Where is it? Come on. Campaigns. Oh, World of Warships is doing drops. Honkai Impact. Genshin Impact. Connection, it's all there. Yeah, so apparently drops are enabled. Cool.
What's it dropping?
The first drop.
I don't have an account connected, so.
First drop is 20,000 Mora, then Sanctifying Unction, 4 of them, then 5 Mystic Enhancement Ores, 3 Hero Wits, and then 30 Primogems. Not much.
Yeah, it's not really worth worrying about. A paltry sum.
I've updated my title to say drops are enabled. Just claim one, despite it not being a game according to my belief. If you ever do make an account, it will be sat there in your mailbox. But the weird thing about the Genshin drops is you have to redeem them, and then it will start counting up the time for the next drop, which is really weird. So, like, if one is like watch for 15 minutes, the next one is watch for 30 minutes, you have to watch 15 minutes, then claim it, and then it will start the timer for the 30-minute one afterwards. So if you watch for 45 minutes and you haven't claimed anything, then you need to watch for further 30 minutes after claiming. So it's really stupid. I don't know if that's Genshin or if that's Twitch. Could be either.
Right. Now to add the next couple of ingredients.
Naku weed and fluorescent fungus.
Sounds tasty.
That's right.
My thing's like, why would you put cabbage on a pizza?
Not the weirdest thing I've heard of.
True, but still not one of your normal pizza ingredients.
Now for the cooking instructions.
Boop.
Place onto oven rack at high heat and cooked until golden brown. Alright, it's done! Long may our reputations and our recipes precede us wherever we go in Inazuma.
I have no doubt that they will. This dish is exquisite.
It's just a very well-made pizza.
Cool. Then let's get this recipe to Miss Kiminami Prato.
As far as to just use better Switch TV enable the auto-claim drops option. Yeah, but also, yeah, not keen on using extensions. Or Google Chrome for that matter.
Hey, have you written out the recipe?
No, I thought I'd just come and talk to you with the fact that I haven't written it yet.
Here it is. Thank you. Wowie, this is so exciting. I want to make it right away. Traveler, Paimon, please accept my sincerest apologies for delaying your meal.
If it wasn't for the fact that I know that's salmon on those things, I would say I'd like that.
No problem.
Salmon.
Food always tastes better when you worked up an
Sam off.
appetite.
All right, let's dig in before it gets cold. Well, what do you think? Is Inazuman cuisine to your liking?
It's amazing.
So, fun fact, I don't remember if it's a commission or a side quest or what, but you can get a new recipe. Actually, no, I don't think you can get a recipe.
Good.
She'll
I'm
sell
relieved.
a different kind of pizza that you can't cook.
Huh. Hot sushi? Oh, sometimes the toppings can be hot.
When I was attempting to cook earlier on, did you chat with the owner at all? And did she, say anything about me?
Aww.
She did, but don't worry. She's just happy for you is all.
She's happy for me? Oh, then she must have told you. Did she,
Uncookable pizza, that's just Paimon.
What does it matter? I know just as well as anybody else that I've got no friends.
Hey, it's not you. Most people just haven't had the chance to talk to you one-on-one before.
Thank you for your comforting words, Paimon.
Again,
It's
the
all true,
cooking pot
though.
Paimon.
I just don't have very many friends.
Or Trevor, those who wants to speak in Paimon butts in. I don't know
Most
why
of
they
the
just
time
didn't,
I'm
you know,
there
have the
accompanied by
have them
family and
voiced.
staff. So everyone must have found it quite a surprise to see me taking you out for a meal.
And seeing that line as an option reminds me of someone who worked things out. That, you know, the Iliad being the story of Greece and Troy and all the things that happened during that. And someone, you know, actually translated the title, and it comes out as a Troy story. Someone then immediately responds with, "You've got a friend in horse." Someone else responds, "You do not have a friend in horse." Was Paimon on anyway? As a game of such like that? I don't think so. We don't actually know what Paimon actually is. I mean, until I got further in the storyline, I assumed that only people with visions could actually, you know, see or talk to Paimon or hear her. In the story where a guy gets fucked by change on the foot. Yep.
Exactly! You've got at least 2 friends right here.
Like that one acquaintance keeps saying, right, they're about to talk what my friend here means to say.
Aww.
Also, basically every Disney duo. God, I'm a Disney princess.
Thank you. That makes me so happy.
There's a theory she's the unknown god. God.
Excuse me. I'm forgetting myself.
Tyr, have you done all the quests of the Windbloom Festival?
I'm currently working on the camera taking portion, but I've not done the. I've done them on US account. Yes, I've seen all of them.
So you know about the tea party.
Yes, the Hexen Circle. Yes.
Yeah, that one took me by surprise. I was like, when the voice icon there, I was like, oh god, no. Well, hello, mystery deity.
Of course, Alice was going to be
Expressing your feelings
included
is
in the
right
event.
thing to do.
Yep.
Keeping them locked away inside isn't gonna do you any good now, is it?
I agree. So,
We have to have our yearly Albedo and Alice drip feed of information.
True. Oh, she's demoted cherub.
I just want to say how happy I feel. that
She has
you
a stature
both
for
see
it.
me as a true friend.
Of course we do. That's always been our style. If someone's nice to us, we're nice to them too. Friendship can go a long way. Take your mom, for example. She wrote about Tsubaki in her notebook, and now it's made you want to find them too.
It's also in between them and the unknown god, and I think the Hersher of the Void from Honkai.
Yes. I think friendship is an
Harsher of the
extremely
Void.
precious thing. And ours is one that I will always
Delectable.
treasure.
While we're on
Sure.
the topic, though, who is this Tsubaki person anyway?
I'm sorry, I've been playing too much God Eater. Anytime Tsubaki comes up, I want to correct it to Tsububi.
Well, I
see, I
think
see.
I have an idea, but it's just speculative at this point.
I'm all ears. Apparently, I've been infected by that SCP.
I think that Tsubaki might be a fox envoy.
A fox envoy. Oh no.
A fox envoy?
That's where I asked them as well. Mate, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. It's supposed to be Genshin.
Yes, that's what I think. Even I, my mother's own daughter, had never even heard of this friend before. It just seems so mysterious. So I think it must be someone with transcendent abilities who doesn't show themselves very often.
We know a certain
And
Kitsune.
fox envoys are nothing
Well,
new.
technically in
Stories have been
story we
told
don't know
about
them
in
that well
movies
yet,
and
but
myths
still.
since ancient times.
You must have met Kuji Yae before. Well, she's a fox envoy.
Capus has fallen asleep with his head, just resting against my wrist. And his head isn't even vertical, it's pushed that way, away from where it should be comfortable.
That got
Cats.
me thinking. Maybe there are fox envoys out there in Inazuma that people just don't know about. And maybe Tsubaki is one of them.
Whoa!
Because Tsubaki is a bit Tsubaka.
Supernatural beings?
When you say also...
No, it is not going to say.
Well, before Inazuma, we spent some time in Liyue. They have lots of supernatural beings there, like the Adepti. All kinds of them too. Up in the sky, down below the ground, in the water.
Really? I've come across such things being asserted in books, but to hear someone talk about it from first-hand experience is extremely surprising. So Liyue lives up to its reputation. Its culture has a long history and gives rise to the most beautiful legends. Quite captivating.
You should come visit Liyue with us sometime. The best part is, they have loads and loads of delicious delicacies.
Paimon. Leo, where's 80% chance that any person you meet might turn out to be an Adeptus? This is true.
Really? I would love that.
God. Oh. Elbow snap.
Speaking of delicacies, Traveler, Paimon, have you eaten your fill?
Paimon is never full.
Oh, Paimon has.
Excellent. Then let's collect the kimono. Then we can pay a visit to my mother's mysterious and transcendent friend.
You're scoring you cowards. Yes. Give us alternate traveler skins.
Can't catch me.
They
What are you
won't.
talking about? There's 4 alternate traveler skins.
Wait, what?
You have teal, orange, purple, and green. 4 completely unique, distinct traveler skins. Just simply interact with any of the statues of the 7 in the various nations to unlock them.
Or, just give us this.
No.
Your garment is ready, Miss Kamisato. I've folded and packaged it for you. Oh, and the other item we discussed, that's ready too.
Well, that's worrying.
Thank you very much.
No, thank you. It is a beautiful piece of clothing, and it was a pleasure to work on. See you again next
Who
time.
wants region themed outfits their characters? Sounds dumb. I was about to say, me.
Traveler, I have a gift for you.
Walk 4 feet away. I've got a gift for you. Really? I wonder what it could be. Here, have a comb.
Whoa, looks super fancy. Is that for wearing in your hair?
A comb mono. It's just a kimono with pictures of combs all over it.
Komono
It's a
over
style of a wet
when you're
herring.
balding.
As well as a hair accessory, you can also use it as an ornament. I couldn't ask for your help and offer nothing at all in return, so this is my gift to you.
It's a beautiful gift. Thank you very much. Let me fucking wear it.
I'm glad you like it.
Are you wearing your hair like? Although the cat is hiding behind the boxes in the background. Moaning. Jesus Christ. Oh, God, can you imagine that? A sentient comb with a hair fetish.
Bet you that somebody has already made an isekai about it.
I went to school, and when I came home, I was a comb that moans with because I have a hair fetish.
Speaking of white herons,
Something like that, yeah.
title
Yeah.
means, doesn't it?
I lost the track of the isekai template partway through that.
It's like a little piece of yourself. It's just as elegant
There's an isekai about being an apple. Anything's possible. Yeah, yeah.
You flatter me, Paimon. If this gift reminds you of me, that is all I could ask for.
It definitely will.
I think I've only ever seen one isekai anime. That's ReZero.
Alright, well, now we've got what we came for. We can set up.
Harry's tie.
I mean, if you're gonna watch one, it's a hell of a one.
True. Just remember the really, really, very long name. Oh, God. That's why I'm stupidly trying to enjoy the
Time to
game.
go meet Tsubaki.
Hey! Teased the kimono the entire time and then gave me a hairpin. Which I now can't do anything with. It's just going to sit in my pack for the rest of the game.
Oh, you put it in your teapot.
Oh, fair.
It's furnishing.
I also have far too many of these sacred seals. Far too many.
Sacred seals. What?
There's Desert Sumeru things.
Ah, right. As soon as my stream catches up. Oh, you don't even have a portion of them, my dude.
Oh no. Oh no.
What? Only 7?
Oh dear. I thought I was doing really well with those. And then there's, of course, the Mask of Memories that I will not use. Damn it, my fields will not be been smashed into 1,000 pieces in vain.
Use it.
No. Keeping
You
that.
just go get. You can go get a furnishing and put it down in your teapot.
You have not. No, my furnishings are really bad in my teapot. Oh, there's no new one called Mushoku Tensei. Oh, I remember you talking about that one. It's all the way down there. Was the laugh to it being all the way down there, or Mushoku Tensei?
Man, wouldn't it be fun if I just told you the answer?
No.
So,
Watch Mushoku Tensei to find out. Oh god. You know my.
I feel like during episode 1 you'll have a pretty good grasp on if you care to watch all of it or not.
Probably yes.
if someone lives here, then why is it so chilly?
And if by the end of episode like 3 or 4 you're not certain, just keep going.
Oh god.
Just never know what'll happen.
Oh god.
Some new horrible experience lurks around every corner.
Oh, no.
The road about, but surely. I'm starting to have second thoughts.
Rudius is quite the character.
But since we're here, I still.
I know that we had this
should go inside and
conversation
explore.
over whether either it inspired ReZero or ReZero inspired it, and we found the answer, but I just can't remember what the answer was.
ReZero inspired it.
Okay.
They're
They're
both like came out like around about the same year.
Right.
Just one at like the start of the year, one near the end.
So,
That makes sense.
what does the notebook say exactly?
Right, yeah, it was the web novel predated it.
Let me think. A crane brings one fresh flower in its beak to decorate my hair, while a white rabbit sews a hemline from 4 rays of moonlight. Dressed appropriately, I face eastward and call out Tsubaki's name 7 times. In the blink of an eye, I'm standing on the path that leads to her house.
So, Sparrow called, "Hello, I am the hero's father. I am sorry for the trouble my stupid son has caused. I'm going on a journey to beat up my son who has abandoned his childhood fiancée and is doing whatever he wants out there. Even if he apologizes now, it's already too late." That sounds more like a synopsis rather than a title.
Sounds
Gotta
like
get
a
the point
fairy
across.
tale.
Yeah.
So your mom would do a little ritual, and just like that, Tsubaki would come to meet her?
So these guys, in a nutshell, really
I have
is.
a feeling that it could be some sort of code.
Along with Japanese
Let's get a little
expectations
closer
of honor and
before coming to any
family.
conclusions.
Good idea.
We must save my family.
Turns out if you don't actually finish the NPC quest, they just stick around with you. And I will reiterate this, I still did not expect to hear the voice of Kirito behind doing the voice of Deku as well from My Hero Academia.
Yeah, man, it's just the same group of people.
Yeah. But also they got Taka in to do All Might.
I remember trying to watch Hero Aka abridged, and I just couldn't.
Entirely fair.
It just, I don't know. I think it's also a little bit too long.
It's only
'Cause
3 episodes
for-
so far.
No, I mean Hero Aka,
Oh, right, yeah, fair.
which is in like the 130s, 140s.
Oh, God. And still going. Search for suspicious places based on the hints. I'm just...
Hope you were paying attention.
It would be awful if I wasn't, wouldn't it?
What a travesty that would be.
I remember it, being 147 and facing eastwards. Like, 1 flower in my hair, 4 shards of moonlight, and something 7 whilst facing eastward.
Ah, yes, the old something 7.
Yes. Also, I realised that there is amethyst lumps here, and I really need some.
Sounds like a condition.
Yeah. Oh, there's no one there. Society basically father found his son is a future hero and he goes up into a piece of shit. Godfather's going to beat the shit out of him. It. Crane brings 1 fresh flower at speed to decorate my hair, while White Rabbit sews a hemline from 4 rays of moonlight. Dressed appropriately, I face eastward and call out Tsubaki's name 7 times. In the blink of an eye, I'm stood on the path that leads to her house. Elemental sight was not much help in this area.
I would tell it the answer if I remembered what it was. But I think check like the caves around the edges, like the beetle cave.
Ah. Oh, I found something. Investigate the shrubbery on the stone wall.
Ah, yes, a shrubbery.
What? A shrubbery!
I want another one, just over there.
Read up on a full summary for that succubus one I mentioned before. The one that sounds like it's a hentai. There's a fair few shrubberies on stone walls. Can you give me a quest mark or anything like that? This? Oh, it's the The ones that are coloured like this. Because rays of moonlight, maybe. Well, apparently not. Oh, conspicuous stone wall. Bonk. Oh, we've got to activate it. I can't just bonk it. This wall looks a bit odd.
That's what they all say.
Leave without doing anything, knock once or knock twice. You just say the name. Stone wall does not react at all. They're basically using milk as a substitute for sexual fluids to feed on. They're basically a vegetarian cyclist. What the fuck?
A crane brings one fresh flower in its beak to decorate my hair, while a white rabbit sews a hemline from 4 rays of moonlight. Dressed appropriately, I face eastward and call out Tsubaki's name 7 times. In the blink of an eye, I'm standing on the path that leads to her house.
What? Oh, eastward. So this is a... I've been facing westward the entire time. So it's basically something to do with this. I'm guessing I need to face that from somewhere.
Yeah, Hey, why don't you go back to that wall?
Well, looks a bit odd. I can knock once, knock twice, or leave without doing anything. I've already knocked twice.
What are those numbers again?
147.
Yeah. Maybe select one of the other dialogue options. Like the 1. And then the 4. And then the 7.
Some strange sounds could we have coming from within the stone wall?
There's nobody here.
It went poof. Investigate the box.
Just like how you knocked twice and then walked away. Like there wasn't another option.
I don't know, I was looking for a 7 option or a 4.
What's this?
I don't know why, I just didn't think to knock once.
Huh. Looks like a book.
Pokey's asking what's the weirdest isekai you've ever seen, not necessarily one you've watched.
It seems to be another notebook. Could it
I don't know, there's that one where the guy gets reincarnated as a vending machine.
What the fuck?
Apparently it's pretty good. I don't know.
Oh god, I don't even want to know what he dispenses.
Let's step back outside now. The atmosphere here is different than I'd imagined. Somehow, it makes me a little reluctant to open the notebook.
Paimon knows what you mean. Reading in
Hello,
low light
Sucrose.
is really
I'm here
bad
to
for your
blast through
eyes.
the quest at light speed.
Come on, let's get back outside.
Outside the cave to check notebook. Ah, yes. Purely outside the cave. Oh, that would be why. Once when I was getting the hand icons on the minimap, I was like, but I don't have someone in my party. Yes, I do have Goro.
Here will do just fine.
Imagine getting to reincarnate in another world, thinking you're going to get a second chance life, only to become a fucking vending machine. Yeah.
Alright, let's see what the notebook says. Ooh, Paimon bets it's all about mysterious treasure. Ah, so exciting.
Paimon, become a pizza, please, and shush.
What is it? Why are you whispering all of a sudden? You're making Paimon nervous.
Scene 1, the guy keeps coming back from the dead as different things in the world. One point sushi, then he got eaten. Next one was flour, and then got eaten by a cow. That just sounds like Buddhist reincarnation. The more shitty of a person you've been, the lower on the great chain you reincarnate as. And then you got to try and work your way back up and obtaining good karma.
You want to let Ayaka read the notebook without
Supposed to be like-
distraction. Seems whatever's written in there must be pretty major after all. But, based on her expression, probably not a treasure map.
Paimon, should we go over to a nearby pond and I can test how long you can breathe underwater?
What could it be?
traveler, Paimon. Sorry to keep you waiting so long.
No worries, it wasn't long at all. You're a very fast reader.
Yes, I have. I think I have to share the truth of this notebook with you both, even though the contents are completely different than what I was expecting.
Different how? You mean it wasn't a Fox Envoy who wrote this?
Not a Fox Envoy, no.
But
It turns out that Tsubaki's real identity is my mother herself.
yes, my best friend I go off and have secret meetings with, who no one knows about at all, is me. Okay.
Could come up with a couple comments about that.
Yes, I talk to myself all day long. Because no one else will.
That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying, it's a big cave for self-care, right?
Oh, God.
Huh?
Surprised? Me too. But that's what it says at the very beginning of the notebook.
Only at the very beginning, so you could just preface the whole thing like, by the way, Tsubaki is fictitious, and any resemblance to real living persons is purely coincidental.
Tsubaki and I are the same person, and yet we are different.
Okay.
When I become Tsubaki, I stop being Kamisato Kayo and become the most ordinary woman in the world.
Hey, buddy.
What follows in these pages is the ordinary, everyday life of a regular person. Nothing more, nothing less. This notebook is, for the most part, a collection of my mother's musings, both private and trivial. All of the things we thought were about Tsubaki were in fact about my mother herself.
So, that means that the kimono design and the international dishes...
There's an isekai where the main character gives up his memories of his past life for bonuses or something. I'm just thinking that doesn't destroy the point of it being an isekai at that point. Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, what was
Things
that?
my mother wished
Black
to try,
Summoner.
Yes.
It's
I'm
okay.
sure this all sounds utterly bizarre to you.
But yeah, no,
But to me, at
he
least,
like you don't even
my
get to
mother's
see him do
behavior
it.
is
It just
completely
starts with him in
understandable.
another world and waking up, and the goddess that can talk to him is like, "Yeah, so you chose to give up your memories for skill points. You basically told me that you wouldn't understand." And he's like, "Yes, I understand. I'm a gamer.
Wow.
Of course, I would give up my memories for XP. That just makes sense."
Oh. What's the point? Does Sword Art Online count as an isekai?
Pretty much.
In which case, I've seen 2 isekais.
It's a trapped in another world. There's very little that happens in the real world in Sword Art.
Yeah, true.
Or to put it another way, I actually
Did
have
stop
another
watching
side to
fairly
myself as well.
early in, and then watched the actually good version of it.
I was at a loss for words when I started
It's a
reading
shame.
the contents of
Everyone
the
should watch
notebook.
all of Sword Art.
It almost felt like
I don't think I've got the
someone had
sanity.
looked inside my mind, examined my thoughts, and then written them all down on paper.
Thank you, Jack, for the contribution to the Art Stream Challenge. There's the one that reincarnates as a sword. Well, he might have just wished for, being able to penetrate multiple people.
Ayaka.
It's me who went all the way to Mother's Rosario.
From the moment
Your
my
tolerance
mother
for
married my father,
exceptionally
she became
bad
the
things,
mother of the
Pokey, is kind of
Kamisato
legendary.
household. And with that came all sorts of duties. At the same time, the prestige of the Yashiro Commission brought its own share of responsibility. On top of that, every action she ever took was seen as representing the Kamisato clan. People were always watching her. Under such circumstances, she never had much time to do the things she really wanted to do.
The fact that I'm a masochist helps. This is true. And the fact that you're a sadist helps, and the fact that you recommend these to other people.
After my parents
Seen the
passed
sword
away,
once wholesome in a fantasy setting?
Ayato and I took over responsibility for
Weird.
the affairs of the clan. We ran into all sorts of difficulties during that time. I'm not sure if people outside the clan could ever imagine what it was like.
It's one where they reincarnate as a hot spring.
Nice.
It feels like it's a monkey's paw situation where you're just like, I want to, change my life completely. I want to be someone hot. Boom, hot spring.
No. They said, I want hot people inside of me.
Hot and wet people inside of me.
Deal.
Wait, what is this? Why am I a hot spring? You got your wish. No.
Every time I found myself up against a difficult issue, I'd ask myself, did my mother go through this too? What would she have done in this situation?
Anything about it's not really interesting in subject being says. That's a completely fine septic. No need to. But that one is weird as about as weird as the one who becomes a dungeon.
Maybe it's because it had been
I mean,
so
that's
long
just a
since I
flex at
last
that
saw
point.
her, but
Yeah. Like you, will
somehow,
become an entire
all
dungeon.
that was left of her in my mind was the sight of her that inspired awe and commanded respect.
This happens a lot around here.
But
So
my
many
image of
different
her was
conversations.
incorrect. When I read this notebook, I realized she was just like me. Underneath whatever position she may have held, she was just an ordinary person.
Seeing as I forgot the name of where the main character reincarnates but wishes just to be average, but because of her wording, the person that isekai'd her made her the average between the weakest and strongest creature in the world.
Pretty good one. I've rewatched a couple times. It's, didn't I say to make my abilities average in my next life? I think is more or less the title.
Wow.
Pretty funny. She's just like constantly trying her hardest to be like, I am average human, and everyone's like, no. You're casually blasting like insane magic power everywhere. You are not just an average girl. And she's like, haha, I am an average girl.
Average on the power scale, yes.
Immature to you, but I feel just the same way. I want to live life not as Kamisato Ayaka, but as an ordinary woman. Mother wrote that she'd always wanted to go to a local Inazuman festival. She said that sometimes on a clear night.
Speaking of average, hello and welcome, Mal. Aren't we all average?
Lights off in the distance.
You especially so. She completely destroys a dragon at one point.
Yeah, it's a good time.
I've seen those lights too. It looks so.
Is what I say if I had
so
self-esteem.
And it's so brightly lit,
Mood.
it makes the whole sky glow. Of course, sometimes it does make me a bit anxious from a public order perspective.
Well, you see, to get self-esteem, first you have to get
But for
self-recall
someone of my position
and
to just show
toss
up
it
at a
in the
festival with
boiler.
no warning, it could be considered improper
And then you
etiquette,
have some self-esteem.
especially in my parents' generation, when the Yashiro Commission didn't
Good
have a
lord.
particularly close relationship with the populace.
Toss you in the boiler. First, we need to find a
Ooh.
sense of self. Ooh.
Fool, I reincarnated as the boiler.
Even if no one stopped us, the idea of the Yashiro Commission going out into the crowd, it'd certainly
I
draw
see. So you too
strange
wish for
looks.
some for hot people inside
Would
you.
probably start thinking there was
Oh,
trouble
always.
afoot. Mother said that she didn't want to put people on edge. She wanted everyone to enjoy the fun and freedom of the festival. She didn't want to disturb them, and didn't have much free time anyway, so she never went. I've been
Although in that
waiting.
case, I think it would be a wish to be filled up with hot stuff.
True.
Hot liquids
Yeah.
of dubious origin.
Aw, so the kimono design, that must
It
have been
fits.
the outfit she planned on wearing if
You
she
record
ever
one where
did
the main
go to
character wishes to become a
festival,
healthy farmer and pretty much becomes immortal. Suppose, yeah. If you wish to become healthy, then you stay permanently healthy, and what's healthier than immortality?
That's right. And sometimes, festivals sell international food. She wanted to try that too. I hope this isn't a disrespectful thing to say, but I never knew my mother was so in touch with her inner child.
Well, that's not disrespectful at all. Paimon thinks your mom was the best of both. A big softie on the inside and a big sense of responsibility on the outside.
The way you word your wishes carefully to any deity who chooses to use Caillou. When dealing with deities or genies, always assume it's going to be a monkey paw situation.
But going to a festival is the one thing that I cannot do for her. Perhaps this is one thing that can simply never be. I understand.
And yet you do go to festivals because timelines have been weird. Link my Twitch and Genshin because I saw I could get 30 primos. Yeah. It's going to take a while though, Mal. Because they say, yeah, watch for 2 hours, get 30 primos. Yeah, that's watch for 2 hours after you've unlocked all the previous rewards as well.
Thank you. I think I realize something now.
Reincarnate as a polar bear.
Mother and I
Polar
are so
bar,
similar
actually.
in so
Yeah,
many ways.
a polar bar.
The things she
The
faced are
true
things
North
that
Pole.
I too will go on to face. She chose to place her unfulfilled wishes onto the identity of Tsubaki. As for me, I've already decided.
Just stream forever before I don't need those primos. Haha, I have them first. Soft the inside, hard on the outside, and chewy in the middle. Sounds like a food advertisement.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you decided on an alter ego too?
No, I don't plan to do anything like that. I think I will set myself a new goal. To live each day without regrets. So, Traveler, Deep breaths, Ayaka. Deep breaths. Would you be at all interested in checking out an Inazuman festival?
Oh, we're going to go on a date.
Paimon's been dying to go ever since we saw that poster. Paimon would love to go with you, Ayaka.
I love how Ayaka addresses it to, the traveler, and Paimon answers.
Hey, come on, don't make fun. It's just because I used to have the same concerns my mother did. But now, I don't think I need to worry about it so much. I'm going to be true to myself and fulfill the wish that my mother and I shared. I know that you of all people can understand me going my own way on this. So, let's do this, you and me. Let's go to a festival together.
Yes.
Paimon wants to come. Festivals here have
I will
loads of
throw you into a
tasty
lake,
snacks too,
Paimon.
right? Oh, and fun and games.
Great. Thanks, you guys. If we head over now, we should still make it in time.
Oh, good point. Today is the last day, right? What are we waiting for? Let's go.
We need to find someone that has a title set drop on like my channel. I don't care. I've seen a few. It does need to be active watch time in total. But if if you're jealous, Mal, then it's just. Oh look, I can buy 2 wishes. Bought. Ha 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 ha. Screwed up, but I was reincarnated to go in another world. I'm not sure how it's screwed up. You're still human at least.
Catch me.
Hmm. Yeah, that's odd. It's odd to actually, include the this is screwed up in the title. Oh. I thought I was going to avoid the treasure hunters. No, apparently not.
Solidify.
Give up. Submit. Don't waste my time.
Advance. How's this? Let's roll. The fairy.
Gather.
Attaboy.
Welcome back, Sector. Return something to drink as your head slides out. Get yourself hydration. Amataki Ito has now gained the status Wet. As a result, so have I.
We're here, but it doesn't seem as lively as Paimon imagined. What's going on?
Since it's the final day, many of the visitors must have already returned home.
Surviving another world with my mistress, the main character's gaming power mostly from Minecraft. The fuck? Maybe to a hardcore misogynist it would be screwed up by that point and be karmic justice, really? Yep.
I've heard
What's
that
that know and make them
often
float?
close up shop earlier on the last day because there are fewer people around.
I've been wet from wading in water, not the other meaning of wet.
Porque no los dos.
I'll go and ask. Whatever happens, I at least need to go inside just this once.
That's the way to go. We'll be right there with you.
Traveler's just got Ito's status behind her. Interesting series though. A person that hates the opposite sex is reincarnated as that sex. Yeah, it would be.
It hasn't closed yet. It's just that there aren't many people left. Let's hurry and see as much as we can.
Let's quest the good old why can't we keep the mask? What?
Hey, look at that stall. They have so many masks.
You
Did Mal do a spoiler again?
I'm trying to remember. I don't know. Or if
Paimon heard that everyone's supposed
he's
to wear a
confusing
mask
it
at
with
these
the
kinds
other
of
mask.
festivals. Is that rule
Possible.
still around nowadays, or...?
That used to be the custom, yes. And
You're a bit
today,
naughty,
it's
Karen.
still a popular way to dress up during festivals. But it's not a hard and fast rule.
I was like, oh god, I got something from Pokey. Don't you think the camera angles in anime can be a little weird sometimes? Yeah. Yeah. Pass. No, you won't.
Hey, is that who I think it is? Miss Kamisato, right?
That is not what the subtitle said at all.
Oh, greetings.
People seem to recognize Ayaka wherever we go. Guess that's just what it's like when you're a famous Inazuman.
But of course, the Kamisato clan leads the Yashiro Commission. It's one of the most well-known clans in Inazuma. Not least because back when Master and Miss Kamisato had just taken over the family's affairs, they used to make public appearances all the time. Some of the younger generations have never even seen Miss Kamisato in person before. Being the age I am, I'm lucky enough to have seen her on many occasions over the years.
You're too kind. My brother and I simply go where we must to fulfill our duties.
But this is the first time I've seen anyone from your family at a festival. There must be some official business, I take it.
Oh, there isn't actually. Today, I'm taking my traveler friend here around to see the sights.
Oh, a traveler? Huh. Now that you mention it, you do look like you've come a long way to get here.
Longer than you know, dude.
First time in Inazuma? Hope you enjoy yourself, young one. Ah, excuse me 1 second.
Also older than you.
Hey everyone, listen up! Don't close up yet! Miss Kamisato has come to join the festival!
Don't know what this one is, but it has 9 in the title.
No, it's not like that.
And is that the title?
Please, there's no
Maybe.
need to make a fuss. We're just here to...
Yeah, thanks a lot, mister. If you hadn't let them know, they'd start closing down about now, right? At least it sure looks like that time of day.
9999. I gave up everything to max my attack stats in this new world, and now I do 9999 damage.
Okay.
You
All I
got
think it would be.
But on account of this being the first time Miss Kamisato has ever come to the festival, it seems only fair to keep things open a little longer. Oh, here's a couple of masks for you. On the house.
No. You've been far too accommodating to us already. We couldn't possibly...
Don't give me all that. Here you go. Here you go. It's not often that we regular folks get
Isn't
some
he go
attention
twice
from
in
the
a row?
Yashiro Commission, so I've got to mark the occasion somehow. Besides, it'll make me look bad if you refuse.
But...
No game, no life. Forgot that existed.
Okay, I
Heard
Season
that.
2 will never
understand.
happen, sadly.
Did it get taken down or something?
It's my pleasure.
Oh,
You have
no,
yourself
just
a good time.
never gonna get released.
Oh.
Season 1 came out like
Do you have anything
10 years ago or longer at this point.
Jesus.
Oh, hello there, kiddo. I'm sorry, but we don't have any masks in your size.
I'll just get a red paintbrush and paint on Paimon's face. It'll be fine.
Surely you're not gonna let Paimon be the only one at the festival without a mask?
That's fine. We'll do what Ito does to his beetles.
Paimon, don't worry. Wearing a mask is optional.
I have to wait 4 years for ReZero Season 2. Jesus.
But Paimon doesn't want to feel left out.
I will smear your face with jam.
How about a tree leaf? That should be enough to cover up that little face of yours.
Yes, please cover up Paimon's face. Please.
What? No way!
Oh, okay then. In that case, I'm afraid there's nothing I can do right now. But don't you worry, kiddo. I'll have a mini mask made specially for you when I get back.
God. Oh. I've got to swallow a peep. Ugh. So glad there's only 4 of these left. Fucking hell. Oh. Oh, God, it's like eating overly sweet packing material. Ah. Need soy 3 now. Ugh. I want to be done with them, but I don't want to have to swallow them 3 more times. I forgot that one had a sound effect. Ugh. Thank you, Septic. It's not that bad. Mal, have you ever had a peep?
I cannot thank you enough.
Aw, it's nothing. But I won't hold you up any longer. You should go and enjoy the festival while
And these side
everything's
character
still lit
ones,
up.
as they tend to completely overshadow the main character, they're side characters too.
All
Ah.
right. Traveler, shall we? Oh,
No, I'm sorry,
Wait.
like this.
just one thing.
Wouldn't be you otherwise, Mal. That's the first time I use that prompt from memory. It's because there are two. One of them doesn't have a sound effect. The one you usually use is the other one that doesn't have one.
I need to explain.
Oh, that's why
myself.
I just know something keeps overpowering the volume of it for me.
I just made up any old excuse. But don't think of this as me taking you sightseeing, please. I brought you here because I genuinely wanted to spend time with you.
No misunderstandings.
Great.
Only just noticed that we both have the mask. It's identical.
Of course.
That's kind of adorable.
Traveler, look! This stall's doing fortune
You also
flips.
mentioned traps in a dating sim. It's really entertaining.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
I remember seeing one that got turned into a game and not realizing it was an isekai anime first. Or might not even be isekai. It's like, is it wrong to date girls?
Dungeon. Yeah.
That's the one, yeah.
Danmachi.
Ah.
It has a lot of isekai flavor, but it is not an isekai.
Right, okay. I'm saying the two hug ones and only remembered one. Entirely fair.
Miss Kamisato, hello there. You're out with
Most of
friends
the main
today?
character is voiced by the same guy that voices
Privilege.
Kirito, so like it's
Welcome,
understandable.
welcome.
Ah.
Would you like to give it a go?
Ah.
In Japanese, that is.
Right.
Okay. How much is it per draw?
I think the most entertaining voice actor thing I've heard of from anime is that the guy who does the voice acting for the English version of Mr. Satan is also Mr. Torg from Borderlands.
Nice.
I wouldn't expect you to know this, but the Yashiro Commission was very good.
Because now
to my
whenever I see
uncle and
Mr.
my
Satan, I
father's
will
side
now
of the
immediately think of
time.
Mr. Torg
Thinking
Flexington.
about it, it was when your father was around. I think he dealt with it personally.
Yeah, nothing against Kirito's VA. Just the character.
So you see, how could I possibly take your money?
What? Are you sure?
Well, the
After
character
all,
in
if you
Danmachi
went
is
where you
also
see, then what, you
needlessly
see my gifts?
overpowered.
Same goes for your two
Okay.
friends here.
Is he
Being
an
the
arse
secret son
mouth,
of Zeus and all.
Oh, God.
Traveler? Paimon? What do you
Is he an asshole? No, he's a dumb idiot that is oblivious to the fact that every girl in the tri-state area wants to suck his dick.
God.
I think. I've only watched seasons 1 and 2. I might have
Wow.
watched season 3. I don't quite recall. But I definitely haven't watched the most recent one because I got kind of just tired of it.
Entirely fair.
Seems
Because
like
Hermes is a
everyone
little
wants to do
shit.
Something nice for Ayaka.
Isn't he always, though?
So, if they
Oh, yeah.
insist, who are we to resist?
But he's like, I'm here to help. And then it cuts to him being moody and mysterious and scheming, but he's not actually scheming. He just acts like that.
Well,
If that's how you feel,
Puss is
then
that one of his own.
okay.
He's his daddy's opposite in that
We'll
regard.
take you up on your kind offer, sir. Let's each do a draw.
Alrighty then. Whenever you're ready. Draw a slip and reveal your fortune.
Come on then. Come on. Stop being a dick. So let's say you're drawing a fortune slip. Open up quick.
Open it up and see how you fare.
Whoa!
Which one did you get? Paimon got Rising Fortune.
No way! We got the same one! Traveler, what did you get?
Great fortune from heaven. That's just me.
Wow, you're so lucky.
Oh, congratulations are in order. Here's what great fortune from heaven means. The blessings of the gods are upon you. Your voyage ahead shall be plain sailing, and all your endeavors shall prosper. In other words, your good luck isn't about to run out anytime soon.
What a great sign! Good things lie ahead!
I've been killing slimes for 300 years and maxed out my level.
That's a fun one. I should go back and finish it. I think I missed like the last episode or two. I'm trying to remember the exact premise of how she ended up in the situation. Like, I don't remember if it was a like isekai by goddess or like a random fall off the world into another world.
Okay.
Yeah, she's just like, I just want to live by myself. I think she like basically wishes for essentially immortality. She never ages. She just stays young forever. And she's like, I'm just going to take life easy, and forces herself to go out every day and kill like 1 to 10 slimes as exercise, because
God.
she can basically like
You
flick
all have
them
very
and they
fine
die.
fortunes lined up.
So she's like, yeah, that's good
With
exercise.
this
But
kind
over
of
300
luck,
years,
you'll
that
certainly
XP
be able
adds
to
up.
achieve anything that you wish.
Yeah.
Until she becomes a local legend like super witch.
Well said!
And the slimes that she's murdered over 300 years coalesce into twins that become her daughters.
What the fuck? Well, that
So,
went from
there you
0
go.
to 60 real quick.
Oh, that's pretty tame in comparison to all the other shit that happens.
The fuck?
That's a pretty fun one. Very lighthearted. Except for all the times that
This
her
food
one
stall
slime
sells
daughter
all
tries to
kinds
murder
of
her,
Inazuma
but that's
specialties.
besides the point.
Anything you want to eat? It's my treat.
Don't forget her maid. What the There's a maid as well?
If I'm recalling, she's a dragon.
What the I'll take it over Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, which is drawn by the pedophile. All endeavours shall prosper, will they now? It's my night-tame slimes. Don't you hate it when your raw energy performs mitosis and gives you children? Yeah. By the grace of the gods.
Wow, it all looks so good!
The Grace of the Gods is one I've been watching. It's pretty fun.
One of everything?
It's another slime-based isekai. There's a lot of those.
Yeah, I'm getting that vibe. I also see Dango, and I'm just thinking Monster Hunter Rise.
Slimes are a very neutral point of subject. Easy to do things with.
Of
True.
course it is.
Saga of Tanya the Evil's a fun one.
But
Yeah, I
don't want
suppose you could call it that.
anything to waste. Let's try them one at a time.
I'm so lost on that one.
Oh.
Ayaka, Paimon wants the same.
Man doesn't believe in God, and so in the moment before he dies, God pauses time and says, people don't believe in me anymore. He's like, well, yeah, you're bad at managing your job. God's like, bet, I'm going to reincarnate you in a world that's just World War II, only you're a child, and there's magic. Good luck surviving. I'm going to make you believe in me by putting you in a horrible situation. And then he's like, cool, I'm going to want to kill God.
What the fuck?
It's a good show.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Anya the Evil is the main character, and oh boy, does she want to commit some war crimes.
Oh, God. Basically, person died from overworking, overworked himself again, rising slimes. Telling the evil is definitely a form of entertainment. Oh, that little Miss War Crimes. Hardcore atheist.
Sure.
Oh my god. Pink pancake things. What the fuck?
Those look good too.
Yeah, no, he actually like
So
doesn't
many
refer
egg rolls.
to
I'll try
the
an egg roll too, please.
omnipotent being talking to him as God. He's like, no, you're either the devil or I'm just gonna call you being
All right,
X,
then. I too shall have a soccer emoji.
and just refers to him as such.
Also, Moz grabbed Pokey. I've not seen that for a long time at all. What the fuck? God goes of his way to prove his existence to you. You go bet I'm gonna kill you and make you prove you're wrong.
All right, coming right up.
This soccer emoji is just delicious.
Not bad, huh? It's one of our best sellers.
Oh, please, sir. Paimon would like some more.
I don't know if it's rude of me to ask, but how is this kind of snack actually made?
You want to try your hand at making it yourself? No problem. Just give me a second and I'll write out the recipe for you.
Ooh, a new recipe?
Final Fantasy 15 flashbacks there. Ah, I thought of a new recipe.
Are you sure about this? If you share the recipe, isn't that tantamount to giving away your trade secrets or something?
Well, it was you who gave Kiminami Restaurant that recipe for an overseas dish, wasn't it? She and I are good friends. We trade culinary tips all the time.
So I'm a spider, so what? I've heard of that one.
Here you go.
It's also
treat it as me
pretty fun.
doing a favor on behalf of my friend.
It's a little bit of a weird watch because the
Thank you so
flow of
much.
time is
I
not
will study it very
entirely
carefully
as you
and
would
try my best
expect.
to do it justice.
Ah,
It's kind of like, did you watch season 1 of The Witcher on Netflix?
I have not gone to yet, no.
Have you?
Hey there.
Okay.
You want the recipe
well,
too? Go on, I can see that you enjoyed it.
guess I won't say too much then.
I'm not going to watch it anytime soon, so if it's
No, I
spoiler
understand.
content, then...
Well,
go for
it's just about how like the story is being told. It's not everything that's being shown to you is not being shown chronologically.
it. Ah, okay.
There's no greater feeling than creating
I
delicious
get
But
that.
it's
food with your
not
own
necessarily
two hands. You should definitely
explained
give it a
as
try.
such until further on.
Right. Single action revolver. Mal, what are you playing that you've just got a single action revolver? I'm betting it's Fallout. Damn it, it doesn't
Single-
say.
Single action revolver, is that where you take one action and then it no longer is a revolver? It's one of those tiny wrist guns that just has one bullet in it and then it's just can't reload it.
Ah, pop. Oh. I was trying to show off and I fired my shot. Well, now I need a new one. Fallout 76, because it actually has some really good guns on like Fallout 4. The only good thing about 76 then.
Oh, definitely. Can't wait.
All right, I'll do my best.
Well, we may have arrived near the end of the festival, but it's still been super fun. Paimon approves.
Yes, I agree.
Paimon's only saying that because
To
she's
spend
gone
the
her face
festival
stuff.
together with you today has been a truly wonderful experience. This stall sells prayer plaques. It's an Inazuman tradition. You draw your wish onto a pentagonal piece of wood called a prayer plaque, and pray that it will come true.
Sounds similar to the way people in Liyue release lanterns during Lantern Rite. Those are used for making wishes too.
50 cal machine guns, single action Smith & Wesson, styles of shit weapons, though, like the missile launcher with 4 barrels that shouldn't work, but does. I mean, in fairness, look at anything the Russian army has come up with. That should not work, but it does.
Welcome. Looking for prayer plaques? Every wish is sacred, and you've still
Like
got
that
time to make
shotgun.
yours before the
Jesus
festival
Christ.
ends.
The shotgun, where yes, the barrel, well, it was going to be used for an anti-aircraft cannon, but it didn't meet specifications. Slap it on a shotgun instead.
Looks fun! Shall we give it a try?
Don't call me a naked hero in another world. What the fuck?
I haven't heard of that one.
Wait, there's writing and drawing involved?
Sounds about right, though.
Yeah.
Count Paimon
Yeah,
out
the
then.
KS-23.
Paimon's head's feeling kind of fuzzy after eating so much just now. Not the best time for an intense burst of mental activity.
Well, you can sit this one out then, Paimon.
2 prayer plaques, please, sir.
Plus, also, I'm not sure Paimon even knows how to
Prayer
write.
plaques for the young lady. There you go.
Brainwind, what's better, Skyrim without mods or 4 without mods?
Touching grass.
Putting my dick in a blender would be better.
I don't know about that one.
I am genuinely trying to think which one I prefer. I guess out of the two, I mildly, slightly, like 0.0001% prefer Fallout. That's only because the setting's better.
Traveler, have you decided on your wish?
Yes, my wish is for Shenhe. Actually, no, it's a Eula rerun. Fallout, the 4 barrels is just 4 extra barrels on the front, where only one of them has actual thing behind it to fire. It's not rotating either. The other 3 missiles just shoot out via black magic. Wow. The Rising of the Shield Hero. Think I've heard of that one? Unless it's different to just Shield Hero, because I'm pretty sure I've heard of Shield Hero, but not Rising of.
People generally just refer to it as Shield Hero, but the full title is The Rising of the Shield Hero.
Is that the one where I've seen the gif of a girl gets hit over the head with a mace and just looks back and just rubs her head slightly?
Nope, that's Bofuri.
Oh.
That's,
Yes.
I don't want to get hurt, so I'll max up my defense.
Oh, right.
That's a really good one. It's just fun. It's SAO, but it's just fun.
Might want to look into that one then.
No angst, no drama. Just her being like, what if I just put points in defense? And that's it. That's the plot.
That's fair. Or as I like to call it, please, for the love of God, stop talking about the slavery, please. Maple is hilarious as she breaks things.
Wait, so they'll be on public display? Alright, well, let's see what you got.
Incomplete player pack on the wall. It's not going to actually show what it is. It's going to be like, you know, I want to find my brother, because that's really the only thing Traveler cares about canonically.
This is
Yeah.
you and your brother, isn't it?
I don't know if it's the only thing they care about. It's the main driving force.
Which seems
like
to very
this-
quickly get forgotten in most situations.
It's lovely.
Yes, I want him back.
You'll be back together one day.
I mean, we've seen him briefly. And got some
I believe
very
it too.
ominous words
Your
from
wish
him.
will surely come true.
It's fine. It's honestly, you know, only I can have him.
And I will keep you in my prayers.
Ayaka, what did you draw? Is that Tenchukaku?
I feel like Pokey just pulled up a list of isekais and is just going through it now.
Yeah. She professed herself pupil of the wise man. What the fuck?
That's right.
I've seen that one around and
I
I've
wish
never
for
gotten around
peace
to
and
watching it.
happiness for everyone in Inazuma, and good health for my family and friends. I do hope that wish can come true.
The girl in question is the wise man.
Thank you. That gives me hope. I think that might be all we have time for today.
I think I remember reading from like the synopsis. It's similar in the vein of Overlord, where the guy is like playing a video game and then suddenly
Aw, it's
like
time to
is
leave
his
already.
character, but or something like he gets
So,
he
the festival is coming
suddenly
to a
becomes his
close.
character, but it's as a girl, but he has all of his characters' stats or XP or something.
Time flies when
Like
you're
I said, I
having
haven't
fun.
watched it. I only read
It seems to
like
flow
the
away from you
synopsis.
like a rushing river.
So
As precious and short-lived as a cherry blossom dancing in the wind.
maybe I'll
Faint
watch that
answers.
today. I'll add it to the list.
It's time to leave. Traveler, today was the first time in my life that I've ever been to a festival. You've known me for
I also
some
realised I've been
time now.
doing Genshin for an hour and a half. I still have not finished the story quest.
Yes.
Knowing me,
I had been
I
thinking
just
to
know that
comment on
today
that.
could not have been such a happy day without you. So thank you.
Use an item let him change his avatar's looks and went
And
realizing the
memories
character
will
creator
always
fucking
have a
about.
special place in
Oh.
my heart.
I
Festivals
see,
are
that's what it was,
great.
yes.
There aren't many rules. Everyone has that smile that comes from deep inside, and it's just so carefree and happy. If I ever get the chance, I want to go again. You too? Great! You know, we're kind of similar, with both of us having a brother.
I love that. That's where the similarities end. And Per's like, we're similar. We both have a brother. Yeah, most people do.
Sometimes, I feel like I can relate to the determination you must have.
I'm curious if
to
she
get
says
your brother
sibling,
back.
if you're playing as Aether.
Yeah.
Unless in that world, Ayato just has massive tits. That's why he has so many layers.
I understand.
Binding.
Yep.
The Malcolm
rumor
Genshin
come
progress
out.
seems to go as well as Malk watching his health in EDF or God Eater. I watch my health in EDF. I just watch it decrease very rapidly.
Family bonds are
Eh-heh.
inseparable. No one can break them. They are the most
This is why I want to be
important
offensive when we
needs
play
in this
EDF
world.
6. I believe she did. Oh.
Like that'll save you.
Just means I can take more hits to the face.
You will find him. Come what may, you must never give up. I will always be here for you as your... as your friend. I will always support you. As long as you're happy, I'm happy.
Well, that teased. I became the mother of the strongest demon lord's 10 children in another world.
Inky.
Very.
Oh, Traveler. There's something that I'd like to do. If
Demon
you
Lord's
could spare me
boss.
yet another moment.
Traveler, I can't help but notice that there's nobody around.
Please, keep your eyes on me.
I must follow in my mother's footsteps.
Oh, oh. Maybe something in here to get out of gigging. What else has Malk done this time? All of it. Wet socks. That's gonna be awful afterwards. Squelch, 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 squelch.
Fine, she has ice powers. She can turn into an ice puddle.
True.
Oh god. I activated Andreas without switching my party.
Oh no.
What do you think of my dance? Did you like it?
It was so pretty.
Mixed bathing in another world, the hero of the unlimited bath. Is that the first time we've heard the traveler laugh during that cutscene? Might be, actually. It's the dance of my people.
Elegant, and something else Paimon can't put into words. Paimon doesn't really know what it was, but it is art.
I'm not very good at this kind of dance. So,
These
as long
kind
as
of
I didn't
quartet
embarrass
counts?
myself, that's all that matters.
Yeah, it's an isekai.
I just had a
Okay.
sudden urge, and I ran with it. In a way, that sort of sums up today for
A bunch
me.
of isekai characters get
Dancing like
isekai'd
nobody's
into an
watching.
isekai school for isekai characters.
That goes for you, too. When I'm with you, time seems to slow down and speed up at the same time.
Yes, the tweet so heavy. It's a comedy show featuring characters from ReZero, Overlord, Konosuba, and Shield Hero.
Anyway, it looks like this is goodbye
You're
for today.
missing a rather important one there. Because Shield Hero was only from Season 2. Season 1, the fourth member is Tanya the Evil.
Oh! Oh, great!
So it's good fun.
3 normal isekai characters and war crimes.
Oh, I would not call
I can see
Overlord a
myself
normal
the rest of the
isekai
way back.
character.
Oh.
He has definitely done some war crimes.
Oh, God. Like, hey, I've done war crimes. Hey, I've done war crimes too. Let's buddy up and do more war crimes. The other two in the past like, what the fuck?
Also, every character in ReZero is a moral gray area.
Yeah, true.
And Konosuba is just a bunch of little shits. Basically, it's 4 groups of questionably not very good people.
Yeah. One thing you don't like right now is that I'm just realizing the desert being still part of a leaf village and still uses leaf power. So Sumeru is meant to be like an amalgamation of Southeast Asia, which does have both of those climates.
Ooh, Polar Billet.
I am going to fucking end you.
That's 2 this week.
I'm going to fucking end you twice.
Just one was Midlander.
I have not had a polar billet for fucking ages.
Let's see. What should I put it into?
In fact, the last time I had one was when I made Rosaria a DPS. Best science reactions characters who can actually keep up with his OP shit.
Oh yeah, for real.
I was kind of reminded that the main character is not always the good guy.
Let's see. So yeah, I have Dragon Spine Spear Refine 5. I have Crescent Pike Refine 5. So now what should I refine? It's only 3
My
other off.
soul, apparently. Of course, Trevor is now going away humming the song that her girlfriend just sung. Yep. Hey, I finished Ayaka's story quest. Only took 2 fucking streams. Who was almost fucked with Sabu's connection to Satella. Oh god. Now she's seeing, oh, I know, right? That was totally a date. Still got another quest line to do.
Don't worry. After that, The Inazuma story accelerates rapidly.
Oh, good.
Not good.
Oh, no. I now have a concern.
You should have several.
Dude. Amid stormy judgment, still needs Crassius Serratus, Chapter 1. Firework Girl, Strange Stories.
Best flavor in the world? The sweet.
Was Tennis caused into a massacre. Do remember at one point Overlord realizing says wrong with the main character trying to see it regretted it. Literally no one so got to sell out, only flight test. Oh god. I think given that we've got like 15 minutes left, it's probably going to be enough to start this quest and then say goodbye.
We're looking for the great Mujina Yokai!
Oh, don't teleport backwards, you bitch.
Do you know where it lives? Great Mujina Yokai? What's that?
Yoimiya.
Huh? You've never heard of it? It's a sneaky monster that goes around playing tricks on people.
Oh god,
It's
this
got
fight's so
magic
stressful.
powers and can even shapeshift into anything it wants.
From this angle, why am I thinking that Ito's just going to jump out? Even though this story's got nothing to do with Ito, I'm expecting him to jump out.
One time, the great
Devil is a
Mujina
part-timer.
Yokai stole some
Heard of that
rice
one.
from our house. And
Season
this
1
other
was fun,
time,
Season
he
2
pushed my dad
gets
into the river.
boring very quickly.
Ah.
Sounds like a very
Mostly because
naughty
it, like,
little monster.
that's another one that came out of nowhere, like 4 years later.
We finally found out how to
Oh,
chase it away.
right.
My dad said that the great
Like, the
Mujina
animation is
Yokai
all
likes to
different, and the
play tricks on
storyline just
people who stay
doesn't
out
feel
all
the same.
time and
I
don't
don't know.
come home when they're
Ah.
supposed to.
I still remember watching an anime that, like, there was something really wrong with the animation style. Like, animation looked really nice, but when it was in motion, I was like, oh, why is everything in 20 FPS? And it seemed like it was a design choice. It was Knights of Sidonia, which, very good story, very good anime, but my good god, the animation sucked.
So all we need to do is chase it away. Then we can come out and play whenever we want.
You're thinking handshakers? I've never seen handshakers.
This monster sounds scary, though. Aren't you guys
Nah,
afraid?
it's clearly X-Arm.
Surely your parents must be worried about you. Oh, not really. I told my dad that I was gonna find the great Mujina Yokai with some friends, and he didn't even say anything.
So we think it must be weak right now. It's probably hiding away so it can rest.
Yeah, so as long as we get home before it gets its strength back, we'll be safe.
Something sounds very strange about all this, but Paimon can't say exactly what it is.
Oh, no, don't enrage.
The great
Oh, thank
Mujina
God.
Yokai is one of those
Got the
storybook
kill. Cool.
monsters
Nice.
that doesn't exist in the real world.
Damn, didn't get another polearm billet.
We should tell them so they don't waste all their time looking for it.
I would rage
Shame.
quit if he did.
Oh, children!
Just more dream solvent for the pile.
You need to go looking for the great Mujina Yokai.
I only have
right?
84.
Because it isn't real.
What the fuck?
Huh?
Yep,
Hey,
just a touch.
It's impossible.
Jesus.
My dad wouldn't lie to me. Your folks are just worried about you is all. They don't want you wandering too far from home because it's too dangerous. That's not true. The great Mujina Yokai is definitely real.
Yeah! Yoimiya's even making some weapons for us. And then she's gonna show us how to blow it up!
Oh no.
Yoimiya, huh? Wait, as in fireworks prison break, Yoimiya?
Knights of Death, what? Think about the one that I said, Knights of Sidonia. Always a real chance of imagination, I know. Paimon has no
I
tact.
told her all about the great Mujina Yokai. She said we shouldn't be scared of it. We should learn how to chase it away instead.
Children shouldn't have imaginations, to be honest.
No, overrated.
We've been waiting for ages now. And finally, Yoimiya said that today's the day!
Yoimiya plays with us and tells us stories all the time. She wouldn't tell a lie.
But...
Come on, let's get out of here and go find Yoimiya.
Wait! Hold on! Don't go! They didn't seem to take that very well. But Paimon was only trying to look out for them.
Good going, Paimon. You ruined everything.
Who knows what Yoimiya's got to do with
Dark
this?
history of the reincarnated villainess.
See what's going on.
I feel like that could be a side story to most other things. Hooray!
There's been some pretty fun reincarnated as a villainess shows recently.
Yeah. CGI anime. The thing is that it's not fully CGI, it's like part and part. It's really good, but the animation on it, oh, it really fucks with you because it looks like it's done like I said, 20 FPS, and it's really noticeable.
Yes, you can. Want to know what's on this beetle's diet? Sweat. Cheers, that's what.
At least it's not X-Arm.
Everything should aspire to be X-Arm. We clearly peaked as a society, as a species.
Sure. 35 wishes and 19 blue wishes. Yeah, I'm set for the next banner. 6 days, 20 hours. Okay, I'm not set for the next banner as I thought it would be. Fuck, I'm probably not. Oh, maybe. Maybe I'll get Shenhe. Maybe.
Longer.
Let's see.
We can all learn.
That is, however, well, I'm going to be ending this today. I feel bad for its author.
I don't.
Did something happen to the author?
I assume the author is not the person that was in charge of the animation.
Probably.
And so, what perhaps could be a good story is not known as such.
Right. I'm watching anime, but 10pf wasn't even animated. It was basically a dub webcomic like House Husband. Yeah, I can imagine that. But no, Knights of Estonia is actually animated, and it's... Yeah, it's kind of... I don't know. The animation style is mildly off-putting, but the story is really good. Because, you know, it's a mecha anime, and it's all in space. For me, what's not to like? Apart from the animation.
My anime recommendation of the week is Toilet Bound Hanako-kun. Toilet Bound makes it sound like it's going to be one thing, and it is very much not that.
Is it the one... Is that the one where it's basically a ghost that's bound to a school toilet that befriends one of the students?
Sort of. Befriends isn't the word I'd use, but sure.
And as he's going around, this like exorcist from a legendary family of exorcists is consistently trying to kill him. I was like, no, he's actually good, but doesn't believe him. I've seen like the pilot episode of that, and Fox has watched it quite extensively.
You should watch all of it. It's really good.
Probably will at some point.
I binged it all like 2 weeks ago.
Jesus. Everyone knew XL was going to be a disaster when that first trailer dropped. Oh, wait, no, I remember that one, Pokey. That's the one you dropped the trailer for, and so, like, the trailer was so CGI'd, it made no sense whatsoever. My anime recommendation is to get some money. Alright, Mr. Krabs. Christ alive, I spent 395 hours on Genshin. Nothing compared to you, though, Tyr.
So what?
I spent 395 hours on Genshin, but that's nothing compared to you.
Well, let's see. 418. Can I look in the game library at the PS4 version?
Don't actually know that.
Genshin Impact, 2 items. Playable on PS4. I can like see it in the games library, but I don't think I can pin it to the main menu, so it won't tell me.
You don't need to.
No?
No, if you go into it, select the other version. Oh, it says it's not play. It might say it's not playable.
Yeah, I literally can't.
Yeah, but normally if it's something else like that, you can just go into it from the thing, and it brings up like the store splash screen, and it will say your playtime on it. Let's see, just for going to Soma, because I don't have Soma installed at the moment. Yeah, it says play 7 hours.
You know, if I have 418 hours on the PS5 version, I've probably got at least 1,000 total.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. It's in Discord, sorry, just people sleep. That's completely fine, Torium. Oh, but that is where I'm going to be ending things for now. 31st and to now. Next stream for me is going to be tonight at 9 PM EST, which is 1 AM GMT, I believe. It's about 4 hours from now. Yeah, about that. Where I'll be going back to Metro Exodus. I think it's going to be Metro Exodus because I don't think anyone's been... No one else has voted in the poll, so yeah, it's most likely going to stay as is and be Metro Exodus. I might do the, see if I can do the recording between, but I don't know. When I'm sleeping out, don't worry, it is for most people I know in the UK. It should have been for me when I used to do it when I was still in the UK, but I thought, I'm a night owl anyway, so I'm awake, I might as well do some streaming. And it just became a habit because it also was a fairly good hour for the US people, and also I was trying to avoid what I considered to be the prime time stream slot that was taken up by someone else that I watched. So like, don't really want to be trying contending with him because he was a massive streamer and streamed in the prime time slot for the day, which kind of overlapped both the UK and the US, and a lot of my viewers at the time were also viewers for him. Like, I don't really want to have people, feeling like there's competition going on, or decision on who to watch. So I streamed around. Yeah, so it's probably going to be Metro Exodus. After that, we're going to have on Thursday at 12:30 PM EST, which is 4:30 PM GMT. I'm hoping we're going to try and keep to that this time. On Thursday for RPG Thursday, going forward with more Final Fantasy X. Have not done all that much grinding because I realised that I'm not going to be able to grind much because I get locked out by not having any lock spheres. But at least I have the abilities now to farm spheres when I need them, so should be fine. I should be fine. Watch him, just can't watch his streams. I don't know, I've kind of fallen out of watching him or his content ever since he started doing stuff on Hogwarts Legacy. Is like, not keen on that. But yeah, until next time though, thank you all very much for coming along. Special shout out goes to Gerbo for the 31 months resub. Very much appreciates that. Thank you very much. The issue around that is, he did like a massive donation to a trans charity as well as buying the game because he wanted to make content on it. It's like, it's not really making up for it. Like, the contribution and charity donation is appreciated, but you're still giving the piece of shit a platform. You can do one, that's it. But yeah, that's still, though, that is one where he has put his name to it and put it out on YouTube, and it's still up there, giving that platform there. So, thank you, Regro, for the contribution to the Art Stream Challenge. How far along are we on that? 48%. Only been out for 8 days and haven't streamed a lot of those days. That makes sense. I also do need to try and remember to turn off that redeem. I'm quite surprised because the Discord server, I left that Discord server when it's like very, very clear that any incidents of called out racism or that kind of stuff just weren't going to be dealt with. So like, find them. Still a ways to go. Yeah. I know what I'm going to be doing with the art stream now, because I have a project that I need to do that's come up as of last night, and it's something I really should do before the art stream, but it's most likely going to be done on the art stream, because me getting projects done while I'm actually when I have free time, me doing one stream, apparently, because streaming gives me an obligation to do it. But until next time, though, thank you very much for coming along and for your support. Still greatly appreciated. And I hope you have a good rest of your day, a good evening, a good night, a good morning, or good afternoon. Whatever the time is for you. Till next time, though, stay safe, stay amazing, and see you later. Bye.